Yo, what's good YouTube? This is Dominique, aka Mr. Kid Thunder 2, coming back at you guys for another video. So basically today, what I'm going to talk about is 10 things I wish I knew before coming to Army OCS. If you don't know who I am currently a holdover in Army OCS on the back end. So that means I've completed all of OCS and I'm just waiting in holdover to get my clearance so I can go ahead and commission and ship out to my bullock. So if you look through a couple of my videos, you'll be able to see that he documented all of OCS and how he felt and how much he bitched, whined, moaned, and complained through everything. So anyway, here are 10 things I wish I knew before coming to OCS, which would be really, really helpful. These are not in any particular order, so here I go. Number 1, your situation changes based on the company. Okay, so you have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta's probably going to come back in this session. You have the Echo or the DCCs. Whichever company you're in, Alpha, Bravo, or Charlie, or Delta, it's going to totally change your perspective. I mean, I'm talking about from where you move in an intermediate phase and you can go on post and go eat something and not have to, you know, look all retarded with that black ascot on all the time, to where you're just in the black ascot until you get to senior phase. Like, it totally changes because the cadre are just like, sometimes they seem like they're almost night and day between, you know, each company. Number 2, the packing list. Okay, now when you're trying to buy the packing list, make sure to keep your tags on everything, because some stuff you will not use. You will not use on the packing list. For example, like boot strings and stuff. Like, I bought it, but don't really think I'm using it. You could read Once an Eagle, might help you. We didn't need it till the last week of OCS. You could buy a camp shower for when you go out to the field, and you'd be able to take a shower in the field with a camp shower. It's like 20 bucks on Amazon. And you could probably return up to about $160 worth of stuff. Number 3, the friends you make can make a world of difference. If you make the right friends, you kind of feel people out, you figure out who you get along with, you know, could totally change your perspective on OCS. Like, I'm not saying it's gonna make or break you, but like, if I didn't have the friends I had, like, I've been with them all the way since basic. One guy, we even swore in together at MEPS, and then we shipped out to reception together, so it's a pretty big difference. Number 4, squad sticks, squad lanes, is really the defining moment of OCS. Now, you have all these things on the OML that rank you and give you points to put you higher in the OML. Squad sticks is worth so many points. That's your make or break moment. If you don't do well on squad sticks, which is basically when you go out with your squad and you perform missions, squad sticks, squad tactics, or squad lanes, whatever you want to call it, you're not getting your branch. I've seen people go from like I think 8 to like 30, and it was just bad because you think you know what you're about to get, but you really don't. I went up from, I think I was like 25, and I went up to 20, so I was like 20th in the class at squad 6. So I got basically whatever branch I wanted. If you pass land nav and history, you're pretty much home free. That's number 5. Land nav and history are the biggest casualty producing weapons in OCS. Those are weapons. Land nav and history, weapons, guaranteed. All you gotta do is pass those, and then you got squad 6 left. People don't really recycle out of squad 6. You just don't do like as well as you might want to during squad 6. Number 6, having a car to store stuff in, to come into, is great. You know, our little dorm rooms here are like, they're like kind of big, and my room had actually more. That's a good thing to bring up. Like, my room had more stuff than most other people's had. Most people had like a desk in a closet. I had desk drawers. I had another whole desk. I had a lot of room to store my stuff in. It was really good. But like basically I was saying, having a car, being able to drive, you know, when you need to, being at senior phase, being able to drive, intermediate phase, being able to drive. You want to go to church, you could drive. You know, having a car when you can use it is going to be great. It's company dependent, but it would be great. Number 7, coming from basic, at basic, I don't feel like we really ran a whole bunch. So coming here and seeing how important PT is here and how much you run, is really important. At the height of Bravo, I think we were running 5 miles at about a 7-minute to 7:30 pace. My boy Manny, he said he did that in basic. There's no way I could do that in basic. There's absolutely no possible way. But our fastest run, and at the height of Bravo, when you're at the best PT scores, you should be able to run 5 miles at about a 7-minute pace, 7-minute 30 pace. Number 8, I wish I knew a lot more information on my branch. Like, honestly, like, if there was a way I could have shadowed like 3 or 4 people in a couple of the branches I was interested in, that would have helped a lot. Like, my recruiters didn't know a whole bunch, so really make sure you do branch research before you go to basic. Because if you know before you go to basic, when you come to OCS, you have the branch fair and they come and talk, but you don't really know. Like, you don't know what schools you can get for each branch. When you get to your BOLIC, you don't know what schools are offered if you score high in your BOLIC. These are pretty much different things. Number 9, security clearance. I'm still here at OCS because of my security clearance. I'm probably going to be at OCS an extra 10 weeks because I'm 7 on the back end and 5 on the front end. So 12 weeks, an extra 12 weeks, that's 3 months because of security clearance. And now they're holding people in basic training. Think about this right now. Think about this. You are going to get held over at basic training because you don't have your security clearance. That means you're going to finish basic training and not come to OCS. That's what they're doing now. They're holding people at basic training. I know it's not everybody, but you don't want to be one of those people stuck at basic training and you're done with it. Like, it's not going to be the best experience in the world. And number 10, getting things sewn onto your uniform is going to help because you look jacked up when your stuff's not like messed up. I wouldn't sew my my OCS rank on my chest or on my hat because it's not going to be permanent. You're going to switch over and put on your lieutenant. Anyway, my name is Dominique, aka Mr. Kid Thunder 2. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you know you can always hit me up on the YouTube comments. I'm always available on Snapchat, Instagram. Those are the best ways to reach me. If you really need to reach me, you can email if you have something personal, but I don't always check my email, so your best bet to get in touch with me is Snapchat because I'm always on Snapchat and people always communicate me on Snapchat. I'm really built up on social media, so if I don't get back to you right away, I will get back to you eventually. Anyway, my name is Dominique, aka Mr. Kid Thunder 2, and I'm out, guys. Peace.